Going 100, swag, going 100, got swag, going 100, swag, going 100. I used to play Darren, now I play
Defense. I'm Coach Don, and today we are going to talk about a number of things that happened over the past week, starting with the Widener Pride. The Widener Pride had a successful 38-20 victory over FDU Florham, and the star of the game was freshman Laquan Robinson, who returned 2 touchdowns for scores during that game. They were kickoff and a punt return. He had 151 yards, which ranks third among all-time among Widener kickoff returns. Also, a key player for the Pride was sophomore quarterback Chris Hopp, who came in the second half. He went 18 for 21, 199 yards, and had 1 touchdown. This was a very great game for the Pride as they were they were down at halftime and came back. Had a tremendous second half to bring home the homecoming victory. It was a jam-packed Leslie Seaquick Stadium, and the fan support was awesome. So thanks to you guys for coming out. Just another key topics along the Widener Pride. Widener soccer is now ranked 24th in the NCAA. They're in the top 25 for the second straight week. Field hockey has its ticket to cancer. That's October 6th, so please come out and support breast cancer, as this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month is October. All right, switching topics, getting into it, we're going to talk about the Phillies. The Phillies play Wednesday. They play the first home game here at Citizens Bank Park. It would take on the Cincinnati Reds. The game time is set for 5:10. Yeah, 5:10. The Phillies need to win this game. Game 1 is going to be huge. They beat the Reds during the season series, but they beat them by 1. So the offense needs to get jump-started quickly if they want to be successful against the Reds. The starting pitcher for the Phillies is going to be Roy Halladay. Roy Halladay had a tremendous season, 21-10. ERA was around in the low 2s, so he's going to be the jump starter for the Phillies. They're going to be going up against Edison Volquez, who's going to be on the Reds, and it's going to come down to the pitching matchup. It's going to be huge. The Phillies have hit Edison Volquez tremendously well. Only people who struggled against him was Roy Halladay, not Roy Halladay, Ryan Howard and Chase Utley were the ones that struggled up against him. Getting into the Eagles topic now, the Eagles lost a heartbreaker 17-12 to the Redskins. Donovan McNabb made his return. More importantly, the Eagles' offense did horribly well. They did terrible. That's what I'm looking for. They did terrible. Offense had no rhythm once Kevin Kolb got in. They didn't move the ball down the field efficiently. The defense really played well. Things, really went well for the defense. The main star for the defense-wise was Trent Cole. He played very well. Also, now we're going to talk about Michael Vick. Michael Vick is out about 1 to 2 weeks. He has a upper rib injury. He didn't break his ribs, which is pretty good. Shady McCoy broke his ribs. He's iffy for this next game. Michael Vick will definitely miss the next 1 to 2 games as they transition forward, as they take on the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday night at 8 o'clock on NBC. So be sure to watch that game as they try to do that. Now, switching topics, I believe we're going to talk about Donovan McNabb. Donovan McNabb is a guy who's been with the Eagles for 11 years. The reaction he had, I thought, was tremendous. He was actually appalled for his work, and I think he should be. To actually boo a guy who brought this city to 5 NFC titles, 1 Super Bowl, to boo a guy who didn't want to leave this town but was traded not by his own power, I think it would be wrong if they would have booed him. It was the right move by the Eagles fans to cheer Donovan and give him what he deserved. Of course, when the game started, they booed the heck out of him, which I don't blame him one bit. That they deserved to boo him. But he played a great game, and the Redskins won. Donovan, he's going to be remembered for doing that, and he may come back to the Eagles one day. We'll see. Switching topics now, we're going to talk about, I believe we're talking about the Sixers. The Sixers, their preseason schedule kicks off this week. They have a game against the New Jersey Nets. They have a game against the New Jersey Nets, and they're going to be taking them on at 7 o'clock at the Wells Fargo Center. So be sure to look out that as the Sixers prepare. And one note now we're going to talk about is Sixers head coach Doug Collins. Doug Collins is the new face of the franchise for the Sixers. He brings a great deal of head coaching experience. The teams he coached when he was got to be a head coach, their first year, the number of wins jumped up by 20. The last team he did that was the Washington Wizards, which of course had Michael Jordan on the team. So look out for a strong season by the Sixers, and a strong start by Doug Collins as they take on the Miami Heat in their season opener that takes place at the end of this month. Switching topics now, I believe we're going to get into things now. I'm going to give my last couple cents here. I think the things overall for homecoming weekend was a very success. Everything went well from the dance to the game. And the fans came out and supported the team. That was the huge deal. Kudos to the Widener fans for coming out and supporting the team. I think that was very well. So please come out again. They're away for the next couple of games, but when they come back, please come out and support the team. They really, really, really need your help. And I think that also is a strong move by the Widener football team of putting in Chris Hopp, besides the freshman quarterback, because he had experience. He knew what he was doing. It's a class move by the Widener football coaching staff to do that. So hopefully, I'm not sure who's going to start this upcoming game against King's College. Hopefully, things will go well. I'm Don Toole, or Coach Don, as you should call me. This is 2 Cents. I'm out.
Ain't about money, homie, you ain't saying nothing. Not so big, can't fit it.